This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my channel. Boy, have we got a doozy of a video for you today. Oh, pardon me, shall I speak in a different manner, perhaps, or perchance, because we shall endeavor. This was very Moira Rose of me. We're going to endeavor something very, let's go on a journey, shall we? We're going to do some elegance today. Now, some of y'all might call it affluence, but at the end of the day, it's kind of elegance. I guess they can walk hand in hand from time to time, right, Anna? I guess you know it best, don't you, girl? So, the shade aside, my dear friend and I, actually, let me see, to present you first. Yeah, let's present my friend, the TheCCSpy. There she is. Laura, are you with us, darling? Hello?
I am here. Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm great, darling. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
This is going to be so fun. Okay, so Laura and I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. Push the subscription button, or even push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. superdacob all spelled together. Gain access to extra perks there as well. Thank you to all my members and patrons who have already pledged. Don't forget to subscribe. Actually, well, not subscribe, to follow, because on Instagram you can't subscribe, you can only follow. Don't forget to follow Laura, aka the TheCCSpy, on her Instagram profile, spelled TheCCSpy. Be sure to follow Laura on her Instagram channel. This is Laura, by the way, you see her here. The Fashion Bunker still does not have that camera functionality going, so you're going to hear Laura, but you're going to see a wonderful photo of her while she's talking. So Laura and I have been debating what to do. Now, you guys who are watching us live in the chats, by the way, I live stream every Saturday. Be sure to join the live stream. Everybody's invited to join the live streams every Saturday on the Fashion Bunker. So we have our wonderful co-chatters in the chats. We're all going back to school together. And today, Laura and I are going to go back to the School of Elegance I
can't wait.
Yes, wait, let me just move. Hold on. Let me move to the side. We're going to go to the School of Elegance of, what's the lady's name? Sofia Marbella.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Well, guys, what you see here now is a wonderful school. It is the Sofia Marbella School of Elegance, darling. Now, it is a special school. You have to be a very special person to access this school. I guess you need product purchase history of sorts and a journey into the brain cells of the human mind. But no, all jokes aside, this is a little mock-up banner that the Fashion Bunker, the House of Fashion Bunker made. This is not an official banner of Sofia Marbella's School of Elegance. It is just a fun little thing that we did together. Now, Sofia Marbella is a TikToker, and Sofia Marbella does make videos on TikTok about elegance. So the videos that we will be analyzing today and reacting to are from Sofia Marbella on TikTok. And so I kind of renamed her whole elegance thing the School of Elegance. Looking at you, Anna Bay, with your School of Affluence.
Oh, gosh.
Laura, do you...
Some sort of a national trust building, isn't it? English heritage sort of building vibes.
Yes, yeah, totally. No, of course, this is all invented. We just designed this poster for the thrill of it.
I'm sure I've been there.
You've been there?
It looks very familiar.
Oh, I guess you spend all your time on that balcony, darling, eating bananas.
Definitely. Between classes.
Oh my God. Mr. Philip Fabulous says, an elegant S&M school. Sign me up. Oh, S&M. Mr. Philip Fabulous, let me get my little Hermès crop out for you. Naughty boy. You deserve a spanky, Mr. Philip Fabulous. So,
the school is going well.
It's really going well thus far. So, Laura, darling.
Yes.
Are you ready for this, for going back to school? I mean, I see the wonderful photo. We have you here. There. It almost looks like a little school uniform, doesn't it?
Yeah, quite equestrian though.
Yeah.
Equestrian, so cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
But of course, it's because you are on an equestrian break between classes, because this school, you see how big it is? It has huge lands. I'm sure you can also ride horses in that school.
Definitely.
So Laura's ready for the horse riding bit. I have my little collar. Wait, let me close it up. I have to be very prim and proper for the elegant moment. Actually, I feel like, yes, Queen. I feel like now I am more like Harry Potter-esque. Well.
Oh, yes.
I mean, let's see. Are you ready, Laura, for the first lesson?
I am ready.
Okay, let's hit it. Well, this is taking forever. Oh, here it goes. Okay, the door etiquette. Now, first she enters first and she's like, oh, hell no. And then the dude, he got to open the door, enter first, and then she enters after him. What do you got to say about that?
Yes, I like that. I like him opening the door for me and then, you know, making sure I enter the room safe and sound. I like that sort of etiquette.
But do you like that but what's up with him entering first, stopping, and then you entering after him?
Well, he's making sure I'm entering in an affluent and elegant fashion, right?
Seriously? Oh my God.
No, just open the door. I like people my husband opening the door for me. Although we were talking about this morning, and I asked him, Matthew, how do you feel about opening the door for me when we go out? And he said, well, sometimes it's a bit difficult to know because a lot of women now do not want men to pander to them in that fashion. You know, you're strong women. You want to open your door and go in yourselves. And I thought, okay, you have a point there. I suppose I am one of those strong women who, you know, I just walk in.
I mean, from a flirty point of view, because, like, you know, I guess Sofia Marbella has a bit of a problem there when it comes to non-binary people, gay people. Like, what if if a lesbian couple is entering, who's going to open the door to who? So you see, all of these conveniences fall apart if we envision a world that's not just hetero-normed. So there's that issue. Sofia Marbella, good morning, Missy. There's more than just heterosexual relationships out there. But I guess her elegance doesn't go that far. Or does it? But on top of that,
it's a very good point that you're making. I think that I think that etiquette is a set of rules, okay, which has been set through history, and some of them are very old rules, and they tell us what's appropriate, right, in terms of behavior, which has been set, as I said, for a very long time, and it doesn't perhaps apply to the people that we have evolved to be nowadays. And that's one of the problems with these rules, being serious about this now.
Oh, exactly. I totally agree with you. These are rules that were, it's like somebody, it's like also, I always say, you know, there's this wonderful book by Gianni Versace called The Man Who Wears Ties, or The Man Without a Tie. Okay. And he says, yes, you know, we're so normed into thinking, well, you're only taken seriously as a man if you wear a tie and a suit. But when in time did which Oompa Loompa decided one day you have to wear a tie to be taken seriously as a man? And so these are norms that we should challenge. And that's why we're making this video, by the way, you guys, today. Of course, it's all as fun and games, but there's a deeper question at the root of all of this. Now, I understand also as a flirtatious thing, also, like, you know, being gay or whatever, even if you have another man, you're a man and another man opens the door for you, then you open the door for him the next time. It can be, from a flirtatious point of view, I think it's also kind of cute. Like if your husband opens the door for you and you go like, you know, you might just get a little treat for having done that. You know, stuff like that. I like that. I like that coquette flirtation. But what I don't like is when he opens the door and first he like steps in first and like checks the situation, and then he has to stop and let you in. That's what I don't like. I like that, you know, him opening it. for you to say, hey, my love, here you go, baby. You know, the room's all yours now, you know? But this kind of, I enter first, whoever dares touch my woman is gonna die. That's kind of the attitude.
What's wrong with it. Exactly.
And that's that old school type of attitude. Now, Sophia writes in her text, in a public place, such as a bar or a restaurant, the gentleman precedes the woman and enters first. He looks so stupid.
Okay.
He's coming in like one of those guppies. He's like, Papa, is everything good? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, come on, woman. Come on, woman.
We don't have a drink here. I think as well is a bit of chivalry taken too far, the bit that he's checking the place and then she can come in. But yes, I do like having the door open for me. I also open the door for other people if they need to. For example, if you see somebody with a pram or somebody who's not able, I will open the door and I will hold the door for other people. I think as well it's about treating others as you would like to be treated.
Yeah, that's good sense. That's good manners and good sense. If somebody is disabled...
it's not just about etiquette, but manners as well.
Yeah, for sure. If somebody's disabled, of course you're going to help and be like, hey. But, you know, I've asked some disabled people, like, and they got really offended, like, what? Just because I'm in a wheelchair, think I can't do it on my own? I'm like, oh, sorry. Okay. I apologize for asking.
Sometimes you can't win, but in general terms, it is nice to at least offer.
Yeah.
Whether you're a man or a woman. And that's why this gender division doesn't apply anymore.
No, it's totally busted. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
No cell phone required. The people you are with are not your priority. If you're talking on the phone while you're entering and sitting at a table. But this is like basic lady etiquette tips, they call it. And then she first finishes her call in the front of the bar, puts the phone into her bag, then sits at the table. Well, this is something even guys should do, not just women. What do you think, Laura?
I totally agree. I think it's extremely rude to be at the table, especially if you're going out for a meal with friends, family, to have the phone and being distracted because they should have your full attention. And that is the same with anything else. Now we have cell phones, but nothing should distract you when you are with a friend or your family, in my opinion. And that's just, I don't think that's etiquette. Again, I think that's manners.
And you see, this is an interesting point. The first example we had was the dude opening the door and entering first. As an old school thing when men owned women still, right? But this with the phone, this is new etiquette because when men used to own women, there was no such thing as electricity and phones. So obviously this etiquette of using a phone while at the table is relatively new since we have electricity and mobile phones. So obviously to us today, because we live in a world where we do use these type of gadgets, it makes sense to discuss this because it is not polite to enter a room while you're blabbering away with somebody else and your friends are waiting for you at the table, happy to see you, to spend some time with you, and there you are. I also find it extremely rude and offensive when I'm like sitting with a friend and they're just like on their phone going through Instagram, Twitter, checking their messages. I'm like, dude, you either turn that shit off and you turn it on when you're not with me or I'm gone. Because I don't have patience for that shit. Because what, did you come here to spend time with me? Or did you come here to spend time with your Instagram? Because if you did, then I'm not going to waste my time. You know what I mean? I'm very strict with that.
Yes, I think it's showing respect. It's showing respect to the other person that their time is valuable. And like she said, you are making them a priority. And you should. That's why you went out to see them. Somebody made a valid comment, which is, of course, it depends on the type of call. If you're a doctor or somebody who needs to, would have an emergency call, that's completely different. But what she's portraying here is not that. She's coming in, chatting to somebody, sitting there, not acknowledging the people with her, sort of in a backhanded way almost, you know, like very nonchalantly, hi, I'm on the phone. No, that's a no-no. Yeah,
she's definitely not a doctor who just got a phone call. Somebody has...
No, we would totally understand if somebody has to...
Yeah, no, she's entering... Yeah, she was just entering being like, oh, hi, bitch, hi, girl, oh, hi. Yeah. A medical surgery problem, that was not. All right, let's move to the next one. How to wear jewelry sets. Yeah, okay. So wearing full sets of jewelry can be a joy killer if you wear them all together. And then she says, matching only two elements will make it better. So it's either like just a collier and the ring, or just the earrings and the ring. Don't do earrings, collier, and ring.
Yes, I agree with her. I think there is a trend nowadays when people wear, in my humble opinion, too much of everything. And what did Coco say? Before you leave the house, you need to take one thing off. And I think this is a great example. You cannot wear everything at once. What she's doing, I really liked it when I saw this. It's a very good example of being elegant. That is elegance, in my opinion.
Yes, I know what you're saying. I agree with you, but it's a bit tricky because this thing gives you like a rule to always follow, but this is a rule that should be broken from time to time if you're consciously playing with bad taste. And yes. John Waters is a master of playing at bad taste in a good way. And I also love Dynasty, Dallas, the 80s, the shoulder pads, more is more. So if we're portraying a certain type of trash style, by trash I don't mean white trash, or it has nothing to do with society, with having money or non-money. Sometimes trash can be very attractive, like a trashy, over-the-top, layering many things, a clash of different styles, doing too much of everything can have really an allure. But if we're just to tone it down and strip it to just pure elegance that we can always get away with in a formal setting where people don't really know us for what we are, they don't understand our sense of humor, they might not understand that we're actually doing it on purpose of overdressing because we analyze style rather than being victims to it. There's a big difference of being a victim to style and fashion and a difference to owning it and being aware of the fact that you're making fun of it in a way as well. But what they're analyzing, what Sofia Marbella is analyzing here is this kind of like general, you want to be elegant, Anna Bay, maybe even affluent girl, although dressed like that, Anna Bay, affluent, I mean, whatever. But anyway.
I think what you're saying is right. Not everybody can get away with it. And again, it comes back to what we always say, is being authentic. If that's your style and, you're playing with fashion, you're being playful, yes. But in general terms, I think it's more effective to just wear it like she's doing in the video.
Yeah, if you don't know the people surrounding you, you're just invited to a general formal evening. You want to make this... Yeah, you want to make a general good impression where people don't know you yet. Yes, you should tone it down because, not just because it looks more elegant, but because the effect you will achieve is very particular. And what is this effect? Human beings usually, even though people love drama and gossiping, all them bitches go on all those purse forums to gossip and drama. But you best believe when these bitches and trolls don't have a fake name and a fake covered face where they can hide behind and then just churn out all their poison from within. When they're in real life, when people get to see their real face and people get to know their real name, you best believe that even those trolls are going to be careful because they also know that human beings in general don't like drama and gossip, and they do not like complicated people. So it is much more pleasant to have you in when you enter a formal setting and you just are low key. You're, a little bit undertoned, just so you're not screechy and loud in your appearance so that other people feel more comfortable in your presence. It's just something that you do. It's also a really clever trick. You don't just do it because you want to fake something. You also do it because maybe in that social environment, you also want to gain something. So you play the part. And the part you're playing is, look, I'm so toned down. I know how to be simple, not complicated, and yet I exude elegance. And this is how you can achieve a lot of things in a formal setting. So Sofia Marbella did not go into that type of depth, but ultimately what I'm telling you, I'm going deeper now, and I'm telling you, for your own purposes, you can achieve much more by toning it down rather than by enhancing it. It's just...
I think it's being aware of the effect of that your strength might have on others. That's what this is etiquette and manners are very good at. It makes you aware. So you're aware that sometimes, I love wearing all that jewelry, but if I go to a particular place, that strength might have an effect that might not have the best outcome.
Yeah, exactly. So we agree on this one, both of us, huh?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Let's move on to the next one.
We always agree, darling. We're always in agreement.
Always. Okay. Stairs etiquette. Rules are different. Oh, I can't. This is all too fast. Sofia Marbella, you write your texts like, girl. Yeah, I missed the whole text. Okay, what? She wants to walk up the stairs in front of the man because she's clumsy, she's going to fall on him, and he can protect her. That's basically the thing. Rules are different in public places for couples. Okay, so the dude, look at that pectoral. Okay, queen, but the legs are the skinniest legs I've ever seen. Why do men do this? They like pump those breasts up and then they don't exercise the legs. And then we got the chicken leg with the huge, the typical mistake men make. You guys, if you're going to train your butt off in the gym, don't skip leg days, huh? Because look, you're going to look like a chicken. Okay. Anyway, if all is fine with the stairs and it's all clear around a woman, should step up first, followed by a man. Okay. And then there's a next text that says, she's super happy. She's like, I can faint now. The man should be on the lower stair. If she trips or falls, he will be in a position to catch her. Well, no, because she's going to fall on him. He's going to fall. They're both going to fall. Who's going to catch the man if he trips? This is what irritates me. Why do people think that only the woman is clumsy and can't go up the freaking stairs, but a dude, okay, well, he can't trip. He's not going to fall. Like, what? Laura, explain this to me, please.
I don't like that. I have been married. I've been with my husband since 1997. I like walking with him as my partner alongside him. I don't like him walking in front of me or behind me. We are equals. We're in a partnership, and I like to show that. I'm not gonna fall backwards. He doesn't need to catch me.
And the way I see it is like, if we fall together, bitch. Holding our hands, and we hold our hands. Yeah, we fall together. We roll down like two bulldozers, but we do it together. God damn it.
Yeah, Dante's Inferno is waiting for us. Let's go.
Yes, queen, yes. And I agree with you. And again, we have this issue with like, what if you're a gay couple or non-binary couple? Like, who do you decide who walks? I mean, if anything, this would only apply for me if your partner really has some balance issues, like medical condition, in which you always have to take care for them because you care for them because they have a medical condition. Then of course you back them up. But if you're both on the same level, girl, Saul says, because we wear heels. I mean, I'm clumsy in heels, says Saul. Yes, okay, if you wear heels and you ask the guy, hey, please walk behind me because, oops, I might fall. I get it.
He holds your hand, or you hold his arm, and Sophia also shows, there's also a little video where Sophia shows you how to go up the stairs in heels. Watch that.
Yeah, we're going to get to it, I think. Jizza says, they don't wear heels, girly. Get yourself a pair of Crocs.
No, thank you.
No, God, no. Crocs, ain't the way to go. Not because they're not elegant or nothing. No. Sorry, you guys. I have my fair share of ugly shoes that I love, but Crocs ain't one of them. Let's go to the next video.
Come on, let's go.
There you go, Laura. Your prophet. That's the next video.
There we go. Let's see.
The back of the heel should not touch the stair. And she says, straight line. Try to walk. Okay, wait, let's play this again. Sorry, you guys. How to walk upstairs elegantly. Damn, her legs are beautiful, though. Step on the ball of the food. She means food or foot? I mean, Sophia, you were hungry when you were editing this video, girl. She's like, step on the ball of food? I'm like, where's the food? And I swear to God, when I first watched it, I was like, where did she throw food on the staircase? Anyway, the back of the heel will always hang off the step.
That looks dangerous.
Oh my God,
I'm going
this
to
looks
be honest.
suicidal. Because you can slip. It can be slippery. Walk in a straight line up. That's the end.
I'm going to try next time, and I'm going to film it. I used to be amazing on roller skates, and I could do that on the little brakes at the front. Remember the little brakes that used to come on the roller skates?
Yes, of course.
I could do that on those, so I am going to try. I bet I can do that, but I tend to go like sideways and make sure my foot is on each sort of step, and I'm safe. And then I have my husband next to me, or I hold on, elegantly.
Yeah.
So the pan is there, and off I go. But I haven't tried that, so it's gonna be interesting. It's an interesting one.
Seabreeze says, now she holds the rail?
Where's the husband when you need him?
Yeah, there was no man, Seabreeze. She ate the man. He was the ball of food that she stepped on the first step. And now she like, okay, I ate the man for dinner. Now, how do I go back to my hotel room? Oh, I got to do it on my own? Okay, girl, I'm going to hold the rail. She's evolving. It's the evolution of the elegant lady. Let's watch the next video. So the next one is difference between how you walk in flats and how you walk in heels. Walking in flat sneakers, keep distance between both feet. Walking in heels, over one line, no distance between both feet. You can use a handbag to hold your balance. Girl, if your balance is off, use a clutch. Use a clutch, you guys. Okay, it's the difference between walking in flats versus heels. This is like an episode of Sex and the City. Okay, so first she's like in flats. She's like, walking in flat sneakers, keep distance between both feet and maintain 2 straight lines. Oh my God, this is like when they stop me and they want to know if I'm drunk and I gotta walk the line. Child, been there before.
I don't think about walking when I walk, to be honest. I mean, I remember my mum and my sister sort of teaching me how to walk in heels and, saying, yeah, you put one foot in front of the other, you do that, bum wiggling and you walk. But I really never thought about how I walk when I'm wearing my Chanel flats. Now I'm going to have to think about it and see if I'm actually putting, the distance between my feet. This has ruined me. Seriously.
This is really confusing me as well. This sounds so complicated when you think about it.
Seriously, I just walk elegantly.
Walking in heels over one line, no distance between both feet. I get it. Like that's the model walk, like strut the runway.
Yes.
But keeping your balance if your balance is a little off, says, what's her name? Marbella. You can use a handbag. It's a clutch, Sophia. Anyway, you can use a handbag if your balance is a little off. Okay, so now she doesn't need a man to balance. Now all she needs is a bag to balance.
Exactly. Now, if this is an OCD's dream, like you can count the steps, you can follow the lines. I don't know. I have never thought that much. I just, with flats. With heels, yes. I remember sort of having a little lesson how to walk with heels.
I mean, but that's because, listen, heels are not comfortable. Heels are made to seduce. Heels are a weapon of seduction. You want to seduce a guy or a girl by wearing heels, and you want to kind of wiggle that. You look how she's moving,
Exactly. You want to do the wiggle.
The belly, the hips, showing like, oh, I got an itch. I need to scratch, right? And that's like, I get it. So the heel is a weapon of seduction, but flats are just comfy. So
yes.
Yeah, I don't know. What do people say in the comments? Happy Days says, it must be hard to live a life with all these rules. How does she remember it all? I don't know.
I was watching somebody who is a etiquette teacher. And she was saying that they become such second nature. They're so ingrained in your personality. It's almost like she was giving the example of Audrey Hepburn being a ballerina and then not being able to ever slouch because she was so used to standing in a particular way that it has become second nature. This becomes second nature.
Yeah.
And these people live like that.
And
all
I know
the
for
time.
dancers have a whole different posture, which we
Exactly.
commoner mortals like we just don't have. I look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame on a daily basis, and I'm proud of it. But Cami Q, I love the comment. Cami Q says, the thumbs up at the end of every video segment, so elegant.
I was thinking exactly the same
She's
as I
like-
watched it. I thought those thumbs up are a bit.
She's like, hey, I'm a proper lady, Huh?
There you go, mate. There you go.
Yeah, you get it? If you get it, you get it, girl.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know, bitch. Gary says, hold a bag as a counterweight. Does she think she is an elevator or something? Oh my God, you guys. Seabree says, yes, it's muscle tone. Yes, queen. Jennifer says, how can we walk in flat shoes and look sexy? I don't think so. Oh, honey, you can be sexy in any way. It's all about, listen, Jenny, it's not about how you walk. It's about how you feel. If you feel sexy, even in sneakers, you're gonna be sexy. Don't let anybody fool you,
I know
girl.
Jenna. She's very, very sexy.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Who do you know?
Jenny.
Oh, Jennifer Bierman?
Yes. She has an amazing look, very casual and very elegant. I'm very affluent, very elegant and yes, very classy. So she's a lovely lady.
Yeah, and if you feel sexy, you are sexy. That's it. Bottom line. Being sexy, you guys, we're taught in this. Okay, here's a little elegant teaching moment from Dacob to you. Take it with a grain of salt if you want. But
Taking notes.
Take your notepads out. Being sexy, don't let society and brand propaganda and marketing dictate to you what is sexy. You are sexy. What you feel inside as sexual is sexy. That's amazing. And feeling confident in your own body with what you got on, and you ooze that sexiness, and you're going to be attractive. People are going to flock to you like the fruit flies to fruit. I'm telling you. And the second you start feeling uncomfortable, insecure about yourself, people are like animals. We are animals. They're going to smell the insecurity. That ain't sexy. But if you're secure in your way, how you are, there's nothing more attractive than that. And it has nothing to do with high heels or low heels or flats or sneakers or having 3,000 pieces of jewelry on or not. It's just about the zhuzh. Okay, anyway, let's watch the next video. Thank you. So let's see the next one. The pineapple moment. The banana, darling.
I can't wait. Come on. No, she goes.
I can't wait to see her thumbing up this one too. Ah, there she did. I cut my banana.
Okay.
Oh my God, you guys. Okay, let's watch this again with the text. So let me pause it. Okay, she's like looking at that banana like she hungry, girl. You know this model was like, bitch, when am I gonna eat? If the meal is informal, you can simply peel the banana and gradually eat it. Okay, if the meal is informal. She's like, hey girl, hey. But no, girl, no. Let me put it on a plate. Let's make a plate dirty. Let's consume more dishes. Let's, make more dirt. Let's mess up the environment even more. When a banana is eaten with a fork, the banana is peeled completely. The skin goes onto the edge of the plate and cut into slices, a few at a time, from the left to right, not from the right to left. Why? I do not know. What's the reason for the left to right, not right to left?
God knows. All I could think of when I saw this, the minute she grabbed the fork and knife, the knife and fork, I could think of Maurizio Cattelan. He must have been clapping away. Do you remember he's the guy that put the banana on the wall with the duct tape and sold it for 120K?
Yes, he also sold the Pope. He sold the Pope.
He must have
And
been...
Hitler. He made a baby Hitler.
But he did this thing with a banana, and he put it on the wall. And I could just think of that. I mean, I showed this to my daughter and asked that, Morella, what do you think of this? She said, Mummy, if I see anybody eating a banana with cutlery, I will think that's performance art and they're a surrealist. And I think that sums it up. I personally wouldn't eat a banana in a formal situation, because if I'm going to eat a banana, I'm going to eat the banana with intent. I'm sorry. So perhaps the banana is not the fruit for a formal situation.
Well, unless we finally say it like it is and we make sexuality formal. Why can't sexuality and being sexual be formal? You know, we are sexual beings, and eating a banana with intent can be a lot of fun.
You are then of the school of Rousseau that used to think that people are more honest when they revert back to their natural sort of form. And that all sort of manners and etiquettes and artifice and fakery.
Well, it is. It is.
This banana is.
Yeah. Seabreeze says Victorians ate bananas in public as fast food.
Victorians were very repressed.
Ciao.
Those bananas, well, what can I say?
Isabella Rijewska, quick question. Which formal meal consists of a banana? Like, for real. Have you ever went for a formal dinner and you had to face the situation where you have to publicly eat a banana?
You don't go for the banana, do you? If I'm sitting in a formal, what do we call as formal setting, meeting the in-laws or a meeting at a business thing, I would not reach for the banana, I'm sorry.
Stephanie has a very good point. Stephanie says, if the restaurant is serving a fruit plate, I would expect that the banana would already be sliced when served to me.
I'm part of a fruit salad, please.
Yes, part of a fruit salad, please.
Exactly.
So we can hide our sexuality within the fruit salad. The banana...
Just, like I said, we go to Rousseau and Diogenes, who was it, the Greek philosopher? Diogenes, yeah, who used to, they all wanted to live in accordance with nature and one's inclination. So I want to eat the banana and I'm going the banana. Give me the banana.
Well, yeah, but according to their philosophy, they could only eat what was available to them. Bananas were not available to the Greek.
No, that's
so
true.
Then again, you see, we have a problem.
Used to eat raw food and whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next.
According to nature.
I mean, ultimately, what we're saying at the end is you would not eat a banana in a formal situation. I'm saying I would laugh if they served me a banana in a formal situation. I would laugh about it and be like, "Oh, you think you're putting me on the spot? Thinking you're going to embarrass me by making me eat a banana? Oh, honey, I'm going to eat a banana deep throat. And what you going to do then?" That's just what I would do.
And then I would say, this banana is 120K.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I'm going to eat this banana like there's no tomorrow. And I'm going to make you feel so sorry that you didn't eat that banana instead of me. I'm going to make you feel jealous that you didn't get to swallow that thick, juicy banana instead of me. Anyway, back to elegance. Let's see the next one.
Oh, there's more?
Oh, God, yes. Greeting.
I love it.
Oh, the cocktail greeting. How she kind of goes like... She's like, let me ruin my Chanel clutch to say hi to you. Basically, is what she's saying. Oh my God, when I saw this, oh girl, not the thumbs up again. Okay, so she was like, so you're here, you're guzzling your guzzle, and you're all ladylike, but you're already on your fourth glass, and you're just about to faint anyway. That's what she doesn't mention, that's how I envision it. But she, no. What I is gonna do, if you have a glass, you can simply balance. And how does she balance the glass? By balancing it on her clutch. Now, she does have kind of a, I don't know what that clutch is, but it ain't my cup of tea. But my Chanel clutch.
On my clutch.
Could you imagine, Laura, you and I putting this glass on our Chanel clutch?
No.
Girl, no.
I mean, Coco made us bags with chains for that reason. Just get a little 255, girl.
No,
don't
but
need to
no,
have
you
a-
can't. And I know because Sophia is telling us for this type of cocktail event, you have to have a clutch.
Okay, well, I will put it under my arm, and then, but not, I'm not putting that glass on my clutch. Sorry.
I mean, it depends what person it is. If you want to be a total bitch, and a person giving you the hand, you could just be like, "Oh, honey, no, I don't have a hand right now."
Yes, it's COVID awareness.
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
I'm
it's a
not taking
lockdown
hands.
awareness. Lockdown awareness. We don't touch. Thank you. Virtual hug. Virtual hug.
I get what she's trying to say, but generally you do hold the glass with your left hand anyway, so that if you have to shake hands from the outset, you hold your glass with the left hand, so if you have to shake hands, your right hand, if you're right-handed, it's free to shake hands.
Yeah,
So
but
she
what if
should
you're
have already been
left-handed?
walking- You do it the opposite way, but she should have already been ready. She shouldn't have, had to panic at that moment.
Yeah, but she was panicky. Look at her going back and
She
forth.
could
She's
have
drunk.
prepared from the outset, and then the clutch would have been unharmed, unscathed, and she wouldn't have looked like that.
I mean, if you're really into the dude, what I would do was like, "Hey, honey, mind holding my drink for me while I pass you my
hold my
hand?"
glass.
Yeah, baby, hold my glass and something mo. But hey, that ain't elegant. I guess that's not elegant enough. Oops, sorry. I guess I'm totally gonna fail this course. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Deb says, "Just nod your head as a greeting." Oh yeah, that's very ladylike. "Oh, hello, kind sir." Oh, how to walk into a place. "Never turn your back to the people. They're gonna stab you."
Well, don't we know it?
Don't we know it, girl? You turn your back. You already got a plethora of knives and daggers flying at you. So she has a whole trick. How you open the door. All of a sudden, you don't need a man to open the door for you because you're all alone. And next, so you turn your back to the room you are entering. Oh, never turn your back to the room you are entering. I mean, I agree. You gotta deliver, okay? And she looks all like, "Oh my God, so scared." Yeah, never show insecurity. It ain't sexy. You have only seconds. You have only 7 seconds to show your gorgeous self. I wonder why only 7 seconds. I guess she means first impressions.
For you to make a first impression, yes.
Okay, first impression. 7 seconds for the first impression. Okay. And she's like, no.
Nobody's looking.
Open the door with your right hand. Again, if you're left-handed, I guess you failed the test. Okay, open the door with your right hand. And then look at her swing. Geez, the trickery and sorcery. Change your hands quickly behind your back and close with your left hand.
Somebody just asked, what if I don't have a hand?
Eye contact is very important, and chin stays parallel to, one word, for Sophia that's one word, the floor. Be confident. Well, she looks like she's in a military school, right? It's like, "Hi! I have entered the room. You're welcome."
Yeah, a bit too strict, but I agree.
I also agree. You gotta look forward. You enter a room, you look forward. Okay, we agree on this one. This one was easy, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
let's move to the next.
Some of the comments are really.
Okay, tell me, which one did you find funny? Read it.
What if I don't have a hand?
Who said that? Always read who said it.
Zeus. G said you said.
Jesus.
Jesus. I said Jesus.
Yeah, that's Jesus. Yes.
I always thought Jesus.
No, because he makes it's the joke of like jizz and us and jizz all over us and Jesus. I mean, it's a whole elegant name. It's an elegant username.
Yeah. Affluent.
A very affluent username.
Yeah, Jesus says, what if I don't have a hand?
Oh my God, you guys. If you don't have a hand, you gotta work those legs like there's no tomorrow. You gotta open with one leg, flip the leg, flip from the right to the left leg.
Or with your feet. I'm not going to say.
I don't know how to do it. Or you sue the establishment for not having electric doors. If you're in America, you can sue for anything. But if you're in Europe, I guess you just say, how could you elegantly yell to someone to open the door for you? I guess you can't.
I don't know. Use of foot, yes, I agree.
Difficult, yeah, the foot. All right, let's move on to the next one. Table manners. Look at that Dior bag that's been discontinued. Put your phone and sunglasses into your bag first before you sit down. Then you sit down, place it on your lap, and put it behind your back so somebody can steal it. Great.
Yeah, I thought the same.
Like, girl, no, that ain't gonna happen to me. I for sure ain't gonna put my Chanel 255 behind me. A girl, no. No. Ain't happening. No.
I have done that. I have put my bag behind me.
In a safe place.
In a safe place.
Yeah,
yes, I do agree with her. Don't put everything on the table. It's dirty. I'm going to be eating off that table. I don't want your bag, your glasses, your phone, everything on the table. I'm going to be eating off. All the food is going to be displayed. Or get a seat for your bag. I don't know, but don't put all your stuff all over the table like it's your desk.
I agree with you. I agree. I would also never put the bag.
That is very rude. That is very rude.
The only bag that is acceptable to put on a table is a elegant minaudière or clutch.
Oh, clutch. I was going to say the clutch.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a small clutch, especially the minaudières, the ones that stand up, like little tiny sculptures. Those are made to be put on the table. But everything, all these
I put it on my lap. Well, I put it on my lap and the napkin on top, and everybody's happy.
Yeah, May says, my bag goes in my lap, and then I place my napkin over the bag. I agree.
Exactly.
I always
do that well.
And this is why, you guys, I have a 255. You know, they're folded anyway. They can't stand up straight because I keep mine folded, so they always lay flat. So I always lay them nice and flat on my lap. And of course, because I'm hyper cautious, I ask for extra napkins because one layer of napkin is not enough. If I spill some food on top, it's going to absorb and it's going to soak through. So I ask for 2 more. That's just me. You know, living for my bag and not vice versa. But you do you. But I would put it on my lap, as I always do, and I put a napkin on top.
Exactly.
Gary says, it may sound snobby, but my bag gets its own chair. Sure, if it's big enough, you know.
Yeah, and some places provide a chair for a little thing for the bag, so yes. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We appreciate the bag chair. Paris Amaro says, a discontinued bag should always go to the bag, though. A discontinued bag should always go to the back. Oh, a discontinued bag should always go to the back, though. Oh, the shade, Paris. My Fashion Alchemy says, or I ask an extra chair for it, lol. Is this rude? I mean, also depends like how big the restaurant is, how much space is in the restaurant. Like, are you taking up other people's space if they add another chair? There's those things to consider. But if it's a big enough space, hell to the you're going to ask for a chair for your bag. Yes, your bag is a part of the family. Do you want to put your kid to sit behind you attached to your butt? No, the kid gets a chair. So the bag gets a chair.
So funny.
Right?
You know, every time we go somewhere, I put my bag in the back seat. And my husband now turns round and he goes to the back. Are you right there? Ready to go?
Oh, that's so cute.
You know, because I'm so careful. I put my Chanel there, you know, the chain's not touching it. And my husband says, you ready, baby? Ready to go?
He talks to the bag. He talks. That's so cute. Listen, I have a story of a dear friend of mine. She's amazing. I love her to bits. She told me she went to this restaurant. She had her Prada bag with her, was open on her lap. And the waiter, she loves steak. She ordered steak. The waiter tripped the steak. Everything fell into the Prada bag, which was open on her lap.
Did they compensate her?
Yeah. But it was a battle. But they bought her a new bag.
Okay, well.
Saul says your bag is part of your family, Dacob. Of course bags are. Listen, Chucky is a part of my family. You guys are a part of my family. I also wouldn't put any one of y'all's sitting in my butt behind my chair. I would make sure that you get your own chair at the table. You guys.
You sure?
You guys, well, I don't know. Depends on what they want to do behind, but you know what I mean? We still have, okay.
Even my husband thinks my bags are part of the family, you know?
Of course, as they are. Okay, let's go to the next video because we have so many videos to go and we're, oh my God, we can talk for hours.
The fun is never ending.
How do you okay, girl, look at her. The Oscar goes to, you don't want to trip on the hem. Okay, how to lift your, yeah, all right. Now she doesn't need to hold the side of the stairs. She doesn't need a man, nothing. All of a sudden, both hands, she doesn't need to, she lifts her dress and she can just walk down the stairs. I would fall. I'm telling you already now, no matter if I have high heels or if I have normal sneakers, if I have a long dress like that and I got to lift my skirt to go down, I would be rolling. There's no way I could do this. So how do you handle a stairs when wearing a long dress?
Well, she's doing reeks of Cinderella. I don't like it. I have been able to just hold it up with one hand. One hand is enough. You just lift one side, it all goes up a little bit, and it's enough for you to go down the stairs. I don't have to lift it with both hands like, you know, I'm going to lose a slipper. And then my husband, who's walking behind me, can fetch it for me. No, one hand, you lift one corner of the dress, it all goes up a little bit, and you go down the stairs.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is just funny. Don't hold your dress up too high, says Sofia Marbella.
No, I don't gather it like that. It's one little corner is suffices.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. This was just over the top acting. Darling, no Oscar today.
And again, this is where the artifice bit comes in. It doesn't feel authentic.
Yeah, Sophia says you don't want to trip on the hem. Yeah, girl, we know. But like, look, it's still too long in the back how she's doing it now. She can still, with her heels, step on the back of her dress. I don't agree. Use both hands, bend the knees, and grasp each side of the skirt. Okay, let's move to the next video. This is boring. This is just stupid, this example. Okay, next one.
Okay.
Perfume tips you should know. Oh, girl. There we go. Perfumes. Okay, Sofia Marbella, be very careful what you're saying here. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The thumbs up. So
okay,
perfume.
That's enough, surely.
No, she's saying, okay, stop rubbing onto the skin. It's change the original scent. Girl, the grammar. Yes. So I also always say never rub after you spray the perfume. I also say never flap your Polaroids once you take them. You know, so whoever, I don't know if Sophia made the text, whoever made the texts made it. Obviously, we have grammatical errors there. But anyway, that's, who cares? So, she rubbing. Okay, and then she's spraying all over. Avoid spritzing all over your body and clothes. If the perfume doesn't stain, I spray away. But okay, so she says don't do that. Okay. Oh, then she did one down there, didn't she? Avoid spraying near private areas. I beg to differ. Yes, it could be a little bit dangerous, but if done properly, it could be oh so tantalizing.
Well, Jesus says something really funny again.
What did he say?
Oh, sorry. Oh no, she sprayed her kitty cat. There we go, Miss Chlamydia.
Yes, Queen, the pussy's on fire.
No, come on, no, not there.
Apply it to the pulse.
No, there. I agree with that. Not there. Thank you.
Listen, I'm not saying there. I'm saying groin area, if you know what you're doing, can be really good to apply perfume if you know how you're doing it. I'm not saying apply it to there, because that's going to burn.
We're going to need a masterclass on how to do it then. You're going to have to teach us how to do it.
Yeah. There's a special way, definitely.
Perfume etiquette coming up.
Yeah, but that's a topic for my OnlyFans account.
Yes, from superdacob.
Yeah.
I don't spray loads of perfume. Again, because it personally makes me feel a bit sicky. But yes, I spray and walk in, you know, I don't rub it, you know, all those things. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. But I know you're not really much into perfume. You don't overdo it.
I love beige. I love number 5, Crystal. I wear a lot of Crystal in the summer. But yes, for example, Gabrielle makes me physically sick. As much as I love it, I tried a couple of times and it makes me sick. So personally, just, you know, less is more for me again.
Yeah. Tom says a little scent on the inner thigh can be a very good thing. I agree. So there, Mr. Philip Fabulous wants an educational video on how to spray your kitty.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Holy Grace says, wear a nice moisturizer on your body if you want to smell nice down there.
If you have to spray it, there's something wrong.
No, it's about adding more. Wait, anyway, but then Holy Grace says, how about you just wash? Yes, you guys, this is not about covering up bad smells. It's about knowing how your own physicality works and enhancing certain hormonal smells that you already have. And mind you, this is from a person talking about, we live in a society that tends to just eliminate odor. We hate odor. Everything that has a smell is deemed bad nowadays. It wasn't like this in the past. We had a totally different approach and connection to smell. And not so long ago. May I remind you what Napoleon did to Josephine? He would always write letters and say, honey, I'm coming home in 15 days. Stop bathing now. And so smells, it's very particular. We're so used to eliminating bodily odors. We think it's bad, but it's not. It's just that we're educated that way. That's how our morals are today. That's how we consider life to be today. But it wasn't always like that, and it's not always going to be like that. Things change. So that's why I'm saying, whatever you choose to do for yourself, you do for yourself. But there are some people who really enjoy bodily odors, and there are some people who really enjoy bodily odors mixed and blended with essential oils, with perfumes. It can be very interesting. You just got to really be into it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, just like it's not everyone's cup of tea to like coffee and to like the taste of bitter stuff. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm one of those people that, you know, I don't mind a body odor if the chemistry is right with my chemistry. Otherwise, I can't stand it. And that's why we always say when we meet people and partners, it's like, can you smell them or you can't? Like, do they smell good to you or they don't? It's pheromones. And certain perfumes, and certain perfumes can help those pheromones shine even more. You just got to know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Anyway, book my course, how to smell the crotch affluently. Okay, so Mirabella, or what's her name, says, no, wait, well, not Mirabella, what's her name? I forgot. Marbella. Marbella says, apply it to the pulse points behind your ears, at your neck, at your wrist, or inner elbows. Sure, it's the easy way to do it, yeah. All right, and then there she goes, she's spritzing away. And then she did touch it, didn't rub it though, and then behind her knee, and then she's going to spray it all. Okay, so applying the area behind the knee is perfect for summer. I agree. With intense perfumes, it's amazing. I highly recommend Eden by Cacharel, sprayed only behind the knee. In the highest of summer, it's divine. Mist onto a brush and delicately pull through because alcohol content present in perfume can dry out your hair. Yeah, honey, just buy a perfume that has no alcohol. Ever heard of those? No, she didn't. Okay, moving on. Spray the perfume into the air and walk through it. Right, which is the same as spraying all over it on your clothes. It's the same thing. But anyway, thumbs up. Okay. Thumb up this video, you guys, if you're being thoroughly entertained by Laura and me. You know, thumb up the video. Let's go on to the next one. The correct way to carry a drink. Okay, there's that one. Then the bigger one, she chose to carry it kind of at the root. Then she has that little kind of cognac glass, I guess. She kind of holds it like that. And then she holds the thing of the flute. And then we got another little cocktail, also holds it at the root back there. Okay. Yeah, fine. I guess there's not much to say about that, right?
Yes, it's so that you don't change the temperature of the drink and the chemistry, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yes.
Except
yes.
you want to hold the cognac because it needs to warm up with your body.
Exactly.
That one you need to warm up because it releases the flavor even more.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see the thumbs up.
Are they all for her?
Yeah, they're all for her. Of course, she's elegant. She's elegant. She mixes her booze.
She needs all of that to relax.
Yeah, she mixes her booze. She elegant. She elegant lady. Okay. Wait, Jesus says, no need to say it, Dacob. The lady in the video reminded us several times. Oh, the step. Oh, that's the trick, you guys. Look at that. How to elegantly enter.
G-Wagon.
Child, the demonstration of it all. Give the woman an Oscar already.
Demolition derby ready.
Yeah. Oh my God, that pose though. Yeah, I mean, because as we all know, it's super elegant to have a car like that.
Yeah. Flora said that skull is not very elegant though. I did think that.
Exactly.
Flora.
Like, as we all know, it's super elegant to drive a tank to a dinner party. Jack says the royals would not approve. I wonder
would
why.
they? They like their Jeeps.
I don't know why the royals wouldn't approve, Jack. This is especially a problem for us short people, says Miriam. Kamikyu says nobody ever skips the step up for the car. I don't know. For me, it's just like, I guess they would first sit and then lift both legs at the same time to place them into the car. Maybe that's how the royals would do it?
Yes, probably.
Right? First a tush onto the chair, onto the seat, then you lift both legs united and you bring them into the car.
Yes, I tend to, depends on what I'm wearing as well. If I'm wearing a pair of jeans, obviously, and no heels, it's easy, but otherwise I sit on the outside and then I swing my legs in.
Yeah, and Jack says they only get in cars they can swivel into. Yeah, with the legs together and they just swivel.
Yes, exactly.
Or, I mean, you could do it the most elegant of ways, like Edina Monsoon, super drunk, she just rolls out of the car. My fashion alchemy says, oh my God, Dacob, you are cracking me. Elegant to drive a truck to a dinner. Yeah, a tank even, you know. Anyway.
Exactly.
Seabreeze says, butt first. Always, we got to protect the butt. Now, let's go to the next video. How to sit like a lady. Don't slouch on the couch. Don't be a grouch when you slouch on the couch. Stand next. Oh God, these texts. Do not lean back into your chair. So why is the back of the chair there if you're not supposed to lean into it? Why did they make it?
I think it depends on where you are. I mean, in that setting, I wouldn't sit back and slouch or super relax, like on the first, like, you know, what she's doing.
She's super cool when she sits like I like when she sits like a dude. I think that's super hot.
No.
Stand next to the chair with the calf of your leg just touching the edge. Just a tip. Okay, we get it. And then do not lean back into your chair because you need to put your bag back there. Okay. Crossing the feet at the ankles. Okay, yeah, like a lady, like a lady. Oh, placing one knee on top of the other. Mm-hmm.
He was in my town the other day, you know.
Really? Was he?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
He's tall.
No, David Williams. I'm a lady.
Yeah, I'm a lady. Oh.
He was here filming.
Oh, really? For Little Britain?
We don't know what it was.
Oh, that's exciting. Did you get to see him?
No, I didn't.
Oh, because you were a lady. You didn't want to disturb the filming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was sitting elegantly somewhere away from them, not disturbing them with my presence. No, we saw him, but he went to schools. It was when schools still were, the children were still at school, a couple of months ago only. Really sweet.
That's sweet. Yeah, he looks cool. Jesus says, girl, I have scoliosis. Leave me alone. Jack Dean says, she's going to have major back pain sitting like that. And Jack says, wait, David Williams?
Yes, he was, well, I'm not going to say where I live, but he was in the town, yes.
Yeah, he was in the house.
He was in, yeah.
Yes, but no says, maybe choose your chair more carefully. Paris Amaro says, ha ha ha, Dacob. John Oates says, the couch slouching is me after I get home from work. Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't know.
But again, it's the setting. It's okay to do it at home. I would not sit slouching like that in front of people, like in that sort of setting she's showing.
Yeah. Ollie,
Again, a time and a place for everything.
Yeah. Ollie says, oh my God, I learned this in my all-girls high school. Yeah, it's a thing.
Yes, me too. Me too. Although if you spray down there before, hey, you know, sit as you wish.
Oh, girl, yes, there you go. It's all about, yeah, we're back to perfume. We're back to odors. Ah, cha. Ooh, cha. Okay, let's go to the next one. Should you remove your hat when indoors? Okay, this one for the love of me. So they say you can wear your, remove a baseball style cap indoor at all times. But a woman wears hats that complete their looks. After 6 p.m., take it off, but you can keep it on until 6 p.m. What the F? Okay, what's the 6 p.m. rule, you guys? Oh, and then she says in another snippet, she says, after 6 p.m., a woman wears a tiara.
Yeah, yes. I was actually taught that after 6 p.m., no hats. I'm that old. Yes, I was actually taught, because after 6 p.m., it was supposed to be more formal. And you're supposed to not wear a tiara. I'm not of that sort of background or age, but that's where it comes from, yes. The hat is more informal. It's because you've been out. Then you come in, you take it off. Yeah, I agree.
Very Downton Abbey. After 6 p.m. Mama, Papa,
Mama,
fetch me the
so
tiara.
To dinner in the hall.
Yes, where's the tiara, Mama?
Yes.
Oh, the tiara. Oh, I wouldn't know. The Queen stole it. She came to visit, you know.
Tom said, I'm from the School of Tiaras after 6 p.m.
Who said that? Who said that?
Tom Waisa?
Yeah. Oh, I'm from the School of Tiaras after 6 p.m. Yes, just because you're a queen. You give Tom two cocktails and he will gonna pull out his tiara and it's a done deal, girl.
Yes, but I heard of that, you know. I was told that. So it's a valid point, but I think hats are back in, so it's a good point to make.
Yeah. Miriam says, ring Carson for tea. From Downton Abbey.
Exactly.
It was a Philip Tracy hat. If it were a Philip Tracy hat, I would never take it off. We love Philip Tracy.
Yes.
And changing for dinner, especially feeding with the grandparents, says Tom. Seabree says,
exactly.
If her hair was pinned to the hat, well, then she has to go back to her room, change outfit, have the hat taken off, redo the hair, and then come back for dinner.
It's very easy to take those pins off anyway. You just remove it, and I've seen people doing that. If it's a super dacob cap, though, you never take it off.
No, you
right?
can't. No, you can't. Oh, yeah, this one here. You guys, check out my moich. The super dacob cap with the stitching, embroidered, puffy, 3D. You guys, it's all stitched in there. Well, I have makeup on now, so I can't really put it on. But I don't want the makeup to kind of stick over here, you know, if I put it on there. www.superdacob.com. Check out my merch. Thanks for plugging it, Laura.
Well, the minute I saw that monstrosity she was wearing, I thought, Super Dacob's cap is so much better. We all need one.
Yeah, but she had a trucker hat. This is a snapback. This is flat.
Where it's at. I'm going to get one.
It's cool, isn't it? There's also a white version.
I love it.
If you want it with white, there's also the white version. But I like black on black. And then we have green at the bottom for some awkward reason, but I'm living for it.
I love it.
Thank you.
I'm going to put a kabili on mine.
Cheers, sweetie. Sippy for you. Okay, well, let's wait. So let's sippy for you. Cherry Pepsi Max, mind you. # not sponsored. Okay.
Happy Day said, love Laura's hat in this picture. I did take it off after 6 p.m.
You did you?
I did, of course.
Because the horses had to go to sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it. Makes sense. Okay, moving on to the next one. Oh my God, this one really got me going. Street etiquette.
Okay.
Real gentlemen will always walk between the street and the lady. Women should always walk on the protected side of the street. Because why? Nobody's going to run to mug her on the protected side of the street. They're just going to mug her from the car side of the street. And then, like, does this mean that if you're a mom and you have a child, the child also has to be to the street because the woman has to be to the same? So you're going to expose your kid to the street side? Or does it only apply to when the kid is old enough to protect you, if the kid is male? Again, same issue. What if we have a gay relationship, 2 women or 2 men? All of this is so bizarre. But Laura, try to explain to me, a woman should never walk on the edge. Well, no, she meant to, whoever wrote this made another mistake, meant to say on the edge of the sidewalk.
That's a very old-fashioned thing. And it is it actually comes from medieval times. Well, it comes from before, where they used to, in medieval times in particular, they used to throw their poo and everything out of the windows. So the person that walked near the wall wouldn't get splashed. So if you were, a gentleman, you would protect your lady from those noxious splashes by, making her walk nearer to the wall. In Roman times, though, it was different. The woman used to walk like that by the side, outside the man, because tiles used to fall off the roof. So men were more needed than women. Women weren't considered as important. So, if a tile knocked you out or killed you, okay, well, that's another woman gone. But yeah, it's just to protect. It's a very old-fashioned rule. That's all.
Yeah, but it's so bizarre because it's not like it's safer on the other side. This is what I'm trying.
Not anymore. It just applies to those very old, things that used to happen in the past. That's all. Nowadays, you should walk wherever is comfortable.
Yeah. Okay, so Leanne Carter says urine. She is telling you. I don't get it. What does that mean? Like, I don't get the... What is she telling you? Oh, because she's pointing with her finger in the video. She's like, there. She's like, there. You see that? There. That there, I don't want that for me. I don't see that for me, okay?
That doesn't fit in with my fantasy.
No.
That's what she's...
She says, the video says, real gentlemen will always walk between the street and his woman because he owns her. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Woman. There's not even like the woman or a woman. Woman should always... Oh my God, who spelled this? Woman should always walk on the protected side.
Stop it.
I'm going to read it just as it's written, okay? This is the School of Elegance, and it's elegantly written, and I'm going to read it, goddammit, the way it was elegantly meant to be read. Woman should always walk on the protected side, it being left or right. Oh my God, it's like Yoda. Oh, I'm going to say it with a Yoda voice.
Yes.
Wait, I need the text again. Hold on.
But you need to read it that way, yeah? On the right, the woman.
Okay. Okay. No. And pause. Yeah. Woman should always walk on the protected side, it being left or right. Thank you. That was my Yoda impersonation.
Thank you.
Frank Oz, I'm coming for you. And off they go.
I do tend to tell Morella to walk away from the traffic, though. But she's my child. It's different.
Yeah, no, with your kid, you protect your kid.
I protect my kid.
Yeah.
I'm a grown-up. I can take...
Oh my God, Jane Davenport says Yoda-ket. Like Yoda etiquette. Lisa Rose says that the Oscar goes to Yoda. So, okay, God damn it. Let's go to the next one. Let's see how's this going.
Okay.
The tea. No. Put the poison in first. Oh, I love it. She's like mixing the tea. She's like, oh, no, you forgot the arsenic. You gotta kill the man and inherit all the money. That would be that, but that's just something we learned allegedly from Anna Bay's affluent school. No. First, allegedly, this is just a joke, parody, sarcasm. No, don't mix the tea before you put the poison in it. It's a British thing how they mix the tea here, I guess.
Yes, I don't like that noise with the spoon, though. Yeah, don't overstir it. You've stirred it. It's been stirred. Don't overdo it.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah, but the moving it back and forth, moving it back and forth instead of turning it in a circle.
As long as you're doing it quietly and, it's fine for me. I think that's taking a step too far. But don't scrape the spoon. Some people scrape it and bang it. No. Thank you.
Oh, wait. Oh, we were talking about tea? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just having another visual.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, oh, scraping and banging. Yeah.
Yes.
She's like, you're stirring it, scraping it, banging it. I was like, oh, it's Twilly time. Okay, let's go to the next one.
It's always Twilly time.
Always. Okay, so she's had a couple to drink here. She's going down the stairs. And she like...
Hold on.
Yeah. She's like, She's like, if you had a couple to drink, fake like you're not drunk. That's basically... Okay, so now she's telling us, I guess, we got to hold the banister. How to walk downstairs elegantly.
So I couldn't read the little writing that she put there. What does it say?
Basic lady etiquette tips. And then the text that kind of blends in says... Okay, how to walk downstairs elegantly. The first example is the non-elegant way, I suppose.
Oh, she's not drunk. She's just walking down the stairs.
She's just acting like she ditzy.
Okay.
Like she ditzy. And then she shows us this is how you go down the stairs.
Yes, I agree with it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's common sense, though. Yeah,
it's common. Yeah, it's common sense. I agree, yeah. The outfits are all on point, though, says Cosmo Bark. Okay, last one. Are you ready? Last one.
No more banana?
Oh, no, she is in bed. Cotton can strip your... Oh, God, it's so fat. Replace cotton... Oh, my God, I'm going to have to read this with the Yoda voice again because it's full of errors. She's thumbing up. Okay, so basically she says how to sleep properly. Use silk, not cotton. Silk is also going to help your skin. It's going to prevent wrinkles. And silk... bed sheets or pillowcase is going to help your hair not get tangled and not get frizzy. So, first text says, cotton can strip your hair and skin of its natural oil's moisture. So, throw that shit away. Replace cotton pillowcase with silk. She throws the pillow. She has a silk pillowcase. Prevent wrinkles and fight frizz.
Is this etiquette though? I mean, I'm going to be 50 next year. I've been stripped of so many things. What's a cotton pillowcase going to do? Nothing.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Just relax.
I guess she's pointing out that you're gonna wake up looking better for your man.
Oh,
if you sleep...
I don't wake up looking good for anybody. I just wake up and you love me as I am.
I guess that's kind of this subtext in this. It's the subtext in this video. It's like, you're going to look better when you wake up. And if you look better when you wake up, the guy's going to stick to you longer. I don't know.
Really time. Yeah, I don't like that concept of waking up in a certain manner to amuse my husband. But exactly, who wakes up looking good? You just wake up.
But I agree. But also Jane Davenport says silk pillowcase is nice for the hair. You guys, I agree with you 1,000%. Since I started using my little silk scrunchie, I have here this Chanel silk scrunchie I got last winter. I'm obsessed. I wear this for almost every pre-show. When my hair is just washed, and then I dry it up a little, and then I put this on, and it really clears the hair. This silk is amazing for hair. I completely agree. But if
I don't know if I'll put in a video about etiquette.
Right, elegant. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. Etiquette in beds is calibrating. Lady be lonely. Lady be lonely. She all alone in beds is calibrating. I love Mean Girls so much, says Audrey. The movie? Mrs. Blue says, you can wrap your hair in a silk head scarf, though. Yeah, that's also, you can do that. Oh, a little Hermès carré, you know. While you're on your journey towards your Kelly or Birkin, you bought those 50 carrés because you know you got to. What are you gonna? You don't wear them out and about because you know. So might as well use them in your hair.
Exactly.
Oh my God, you guys! I have just been notified. We have passed the class and are invited to the next semester. And the next semester is how to have sex as an elegant lady. Teacher of the next semester is Anna Bay. Tune in next time. You guys. And that's the end of this video. We're moving on to the next semester. Oh my God. So Laura, did you have fun? How was this for you?
I love this. I cannot say that I have learned anything new, but it's been very interesting.
Yeah.
You know, she just kept on giving. You know? Yeah,
she kept on giving. And actually, Anna Bay is giving us too. And nobody's believing me in the chat. Like, seriously? Did Anna make an OnlyFans? Naughty boy. Boy. Oh, man. Flunk me.
Yes,
no, it's serious. She made a video. Laura told me she made a video. Now we've upgraded. So next time when we do this conversation, we're going to take her course, you guys, for you.
I think we should discuss that. I think we should. The funny thing is that... I didn't watch them all, but there were some other videos giving advice on how to have sex elegantly. I don't know, mind blown.
I'm mind blown too, because bottom line is elegance and sex don't go hand in hand. Sex is when you let go of everything and you just enjoy the other person, the movement, and it becomes automatically elegant if you both vibe. It's beautiful. It's more beautiful than elegant, but it's natural. It's just nature, you guys. How can anything natural not be elegant? Ultimately, the only thing that to me is not elegant is when humans come in and try to denaturalize natural processes. That's when they kill the elegance from something that is so beautiful because natural. Just my 2 cents.
Yes. I agree. It becomes a bit dishonest if you have to think so much and plan it that much. It's, again, the artifice. Right?
Yeah, it's the artifice. It's like, oh, darling, after tea, would you mind if we had a bit of twilly time?
That's how I say it. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. Would you mind? No, but it's the would you mind if we had, you know, because...
Would it be inconvenient inconvenience? Would it be an inconvenience to have the tweets out?
I do feel an itch coming up that I really need to scratch.
I've sprayed.
Elegantly. Scratch it elegantly, please. Not
The
vulgar.
twill is out.
Yes.
Which one do you want?
Yes, yes. Oh my God, Kimberly is shooketh. Blackness says, a little bit of the old rumpy pumpy, huh? What? Huh? Yoda Cat in the Twilly time, says Jane Davenport. Seabree says, missionary style. Oh, we do love a good missionary. No eye contact, says Jack Dean. Yeah, I mean, that's usually kind of, that becomes very animalic. It's, the eye contact turns it into even more of a moment, for sure.
Of a journey.
It's a journey. It's a journey, you guys.
Look into my soul. Happy Days says, wait, is this why the girls rub their handles with swishes?
Yes, they're learning. They're learning different, thicknesses. There's some handles are thicker, some are thinner. The Twilly adds. It's an educational moment. Now you know. You will never unlearn this. Now that you've heard it here, every time you wrap a Twilly around your handle, you're gonna feel so embarrassed.
We're going to stop people doing that. That's what we're doing.
Now you know why all of them do it. Because they...
Oh gosh, this escalated quickly. We're going to have to cut all of these out of the video.
Why, darling? We have passed the course. We are elegant. Anyway,
Always.
Laura, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys, follow Laura on Instagram, TheCCSpy, spelled TheCCSpy. Follow her and enjoy the wonders that she has to offer about quotes on literature, poetry, and her wonderful Chanel collection. Thank you, Laura, so much for tuning in. And,
Thank you.
Hope to see you soon in the next episode of Chaneloholics. Ready? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So say goodbye to all the viewers.
Bye-bye, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you too, Loretta. See you soon. Ciao.
Okay. Bye.
So guys, there you have it. This was the wonderful TheCCSpy joining me today in this first course of elegance and etiquette. Don't take any of this seriously. We're just doing this to entertain you guys, to have some fun together. Obviously, if you took any of this seriously, you got an issue. But we got an issue too. So let's have an issue together and just laugh about it. Don't take yourselves too seriously. That's the bottom line that we got to take from all of this. Always, all the time, anytime. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Become a member today and gain access to special perks such as being listed at the end of every video as co-producer of The Fashion Bunker. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together. Also to gain access to extra perks. Thank you to all my patrons and members who have already pledged. And thank you to all my super chatters, for all of you who have sent donations to the Fashion Bunker. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. And thank you to all my co-reviewers and co-chatters here in the live chat. I live stream every Saturday, and all of these videos that you watch later on and throughout the week are all recorded live on Saturday. There is no post-production, you guys. I mean, if we do make some mistake, we might edit it out, but mostly it is what it is. We are very exposed here. Thank you guys so much. Cosmo Bark says, thank you, Laura. May says, we love you, Laura. Mrs. Blue says, goodbye to Laura. Kimberly says, bye-bye. Jesus says, this was a great video, you two. Thank you so much. Chunky Shoes UK says, I'm intrigued how elegant people have sex. I just assumed they didn't. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. Just like we always think our parents never have sex, but then when you catch them having it once, you're like, oh my God, a whole world opens up. May says, this was so much fun. Thank you, guys. Tina Yap says, baba. Jane says, hedgehog fun. Oh yes, you best believe Chicky and the Hedgehog are having their fun too. Oh my God. Stay tuned. Dacob will be right back. Yes, you guys, don't leave. The live stream is not over. Just this video is over. I always have to say that for whoever is new in the live. And thumb up this video. Don't forget to thumb up the video. Our credits are becoming longer and longer every week. I'm so excited about this because we have more and more wonderful members joining and patrons joining the Fashion Bunker. So it's becoming really, really incredible to just have this thing growing. Okay, it's gone. So Jesus says, not catch them, OMG. Thumb up the, not catch who? I lost brain cells after going to that school, says Tina. Yeah, we all did. But it was, you also lose brain cells every time you breathe in oxygen, and you lose a lot of brain cells every time you sneeze, and you lose a lot of brain cells every time you get drunk and drink alcohol. But here's the good news. Apparently, some scientists have proven that they can regrow again. So don't you worry. All the cells you lost today, they will be back tomorrow. Unless you don't keep on making mistakes. Sol says, so we graduated the elegance school. Yay, we graduated the course. We have to move on next time to the elegant sex course. Let's see if we can graduate from that one as well. Thumb up the video, you guys, and until next time, never forget to never give up on love. See you all soon. Take care. Bye. Subscribe. Mwah.